Another live stream. Hope y'all having a blessed day. First, I want to say nothing in this video is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. But traveling, and I'm not gonna let me being on the highway stop me from spending time with the family. Sorry I'm a little late. What's going on, Ibrahim? Peace and blessings, family. But better late than never. Better late than never. But we are in interesting times, family. What's up, world boss? What's going on, fam? Hopefully y'all caught the decode that I did earlier, because that decode was all about us. This community. I felt so good after that decode. Ashen's community. And boy, did we get some answers, right? There's no better feeling than knowing when you are covered and you are favored by the universe. You are favored by the Most High because of our frequency. What's going on, Frederick? What's going on, Mariana? How y'all doing? Mr. D in the building. And my girl called, right? What's up, Joy? Let me call her back on my other phone right there. Sorry about that, family. Cheap seats in the building. What's up, Mark? We got a lot of the fam coming in today. Y'all work with me too. If my phone fall, I'll just pick it up. But I am on the interstate, so they might have some bumpy areas. Yeah, definitely smash that like button, fam. Definitely smash that like button. My girl just texted me and told me, get off that live while you're driving. Give me 1 second, family. Give me 1 second. In an old live, you said my name was in one of your codes. What was that about? I have no idea, Ibrahim. I have no idea. But it did come up. I'm going to have to go back and look at the video to try to remember the context that made it come up. But I'll find out. Y'all give me 1 second. I just got to make one call. Yep. Say it again? No, you want me to get some? All right, babe. I'll grab some. All right. Yeah. So what's going on, family? What y'all got to say about that decode I did today? Did y'all see it? Because that was a powerful decode. That was a powerful decode. Viola in the building. What's going on, family? Talk about made me smile. That was a decode to make you smile, right? We saw things about $1 million. What's up, Airwick? We saw terms saying that God's holy bloodline. I mean, where do I start? Where do I start? India in the building. Peace and blessings, family. But this market bleeding out right now. But my decode confirmed that we know. What's up, Keith? My decode confirmed that we know. We know what's coming. I told y'all we've already planted our seeds. We just gotta wait on the harvest, family. And it's gonna happen suddenly. It's gonna happen suddenly. So y'all get ready. Yeah, big shout out to the bot, the bot slayer. Frederick, the bot and troll slayer. The bot and troll slayer. Because we know the bots and trolls, they never miss an opportunity. I woke up this morning and I saw they had some major sales going on. I don't know if any of you, yeah, I appreciate that, Keith. I don't know if y'all noticed, but one coin that I had been saying I wanted to get that was on sale was Zcash. That price dropped. I was able to get me some Zcash today. I loaded up on some more Bitcoin. And that's about it, fam. That's about it. Trying to take advantage of certain situations. But pertaining to that conversation we had yesterday, I did decide to go grab some, other coins, like on other, platforms, and because like that did make sense when somebody posted, We gotta try to play our hand as wide as we can. And there's a lot of other coins I was leaving on the table, and I decided to go back and grab some of these coins. Well, I already have SV, Keith. That's Brian. Yeah, Brian, I already have some SV. I got SV put up, stored, and just waiting on the time. I'm just waiting on that time to come. That's all I'm doing. Gotta be patient. Have to be patient. But our time is coming. And another thing that blew me away, right? In the decode that I did today, notice that PT came up. PT, right? Now, yesterday on the live stream, brought up those very two alphabets, P and T. And I showed y'all the two characters from South Park. One was red, one was blue. It count me up 82%. Wow. That is good. That's good. But once again, it's not a coincidence that PT came up in the decode, and I was asking in the very live stream yesterday about PT, because both of those characters, one was red, one was blue. And we all know if you mix red and blue, you get purple. So I guess that was the universe confirming once again that it's pro time. And then we got the commercial I showed y'all yesterday of Sloan, right? Sloan's ATV and motorcycle company. Like, we getting confirmations left and right, family. That's why I say we in some exciting times right now. What's up, Ross? We living in exciting times right now, family. So what's new? What's new in crypto? Anything we miss? Anything that we should be looking at? XRPLT? Well, XRPLT is XRP262, family. That is XRP262. Many of us believe that is the true XRP. They have multiple versions now on Alcor, but the original version, I showed you all on one of my live streams, that before that coin was changed, before the name was changed to XRP LT, that coin was called XRP262. And I guess after we started talking about it and started exposing it on our channels, they went back and changed the coin name from XRP262 to XRP LT. What's going on, Iggy? Peace and blessings, family. What's going on, Stacy? If I don't catch somebody when they come, I'm driving, and I'm pushing about 80 miles per hour, trying to multitask, you know. Yeah, I have several videos about it. I don't know which one, but I have several videos about it. But the XRP262, the XRP-LT, the one that's under the account XPRN, that's the original. That's the original XRP 262 coin. UK in the building. What's going on from the UK? And I really think I should have made sure I had a little bit more. Cause when that price crashed all the way, I should have went all the way. I don't think the price of XRP LT, I don't think that price go drop back down to like under $1 million market cap. I just don't think we gonna see that again. Yep, I agree, X-Rapid. That's why I got both of them. That's why I got both of them. Now they have a new one called XXRPLT. I don't know if any of you noticed that one, but it was at the top of the list today. It was #1, and it's XXRPLT. So now we have about 6, 7 XRPLTs now. And I think some of that is like a confusion tactic to have people don't know what to do or what to buy. Also, XRP leader under scam coin. Yep. Yep. You know, I told y'all you have to invert things. So if they call it a scam, it's not a scam. If they say it's not a scam, most likely it's a scam. Right? Remember the guy was bashing Bitcoin on the stock channel? I forgot his name. he got the big show. He was talking about Bitcoin go crash, and next thing you know, Bitcoin went up to 120 grand. 120 grand. You have to invert these things, fam. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, family. Dank dollars. Which brings me to something that what's going on, Mega? Which brings me to something that Crypto Rick posted. As a matter of fact, Crypto Rick sent me a message because in the message, you know, Rick was saying that I shouldn't pay homage to Isis or Osiris because they are demons. You see, people have to understand that paying homage is basically showing respect. You had a whole civilization. You had a whole that did based around Isis and Osiris. I'm only showing respect. But the Most High knows that I know who is the creator of all and knows what's in my heart. But big shout out to Rick, you know, because I rocks with Rick hard. But Rick had sent me something pertaining to dank dollars and proton pussy. And Rick had mentioned something about dank dollars being used by Elon Musk at a certain time when certain things start happening in the financial system. So they got a lot of people who are like me that are on board as believing dank dollars and proton pussy are not your ordinary coins. They are not your ordinary coins, family. And I showed y'all in my previous decode where it said Pepe Orsini, and Pepe Orsini led to Pepe dank dollars. So these are some of my major holdings because they have such a low market cap. You can get a lot of these coins because the market cap is very low. But I think it's gonna happen suddenly. I think that the money just gonna come in overnight. Like you go to sleep and dank dollars might be at a $2 million market cap, and you will wake up the next morning and dank dollars will be at a $2 billion market cap. And you gonna wonder where this money came from. Pepe Orsini also coined on BNB. Wow, that's interesting. Appreciate that. Who is that? X-Rabbit, appreciate that. I didn't know they had a coin called Pepe Orsini. But the thing about it is, when I decoded Orsini, it led to dank dollars. It led to dank dollars. That's why I say I don't think y'all have an idea how early we are. We so early. We super early. Don't forget, XPR is on BNB also. XPR is on Binance. Wow. We gonna see some fireworks soon, family. We gonna see some fireworks soon. But this is the community to be part of. If you had any doubt, if you had any doubt about our position in this community, all you have to do is go look at the decode that I posted earlier, and you go see exactly why we are in the position we are in, fam. That's interesting, fam. Exactly, Chief Seats. That's why we see 88 miles per hour so much in gematria. Also, I think yesterday in my decode it said holy 88. It said holy 88. I just hopped in, drop for sure. What's going on, Lise? Peace and blessings, fam. I'm very good at multitasking, fam. Very good at multitasking. I keep a certain amount of distance between me and other vehicles. I'm not gonna be on here long. I just wanted to come say hello. You know, give you guys a chance to share information. You know, keep the frequency up, keep the momentum going. I was driving through a very mountainous area, but now I'm getting back to the flatlands, you know? Now I'm getting back to the flatlands. But I wasn't about to go live while I was in the mountains. What's going on, Amara? What's going on, Great? X Rapid says Canadian dollar 51 is the holy grail. I hope so. I hope so. Still cheap. You know we decode. You know I decoded that, and we got a wealth of information from that decode. So yeah, X Rapid, it's something about 51st, right? There's something about it. And don't forget, when I was decoding ECAD, that Canadian dollar, some kind of way, is going to fall into that E system. And I think they have another Canadian dollar called 55th, right? But they're not about to throw me off. Nah, I'm cool with Canadian dollar fiat rail and Canadian dollar 51st. I'm good with that. I don't need a 55th. I don't need an 88th. I don't need a 99th. I'm cool with those two. Yep, like you said, 51st state Canada. You see, they don't be expecting us to be well informed on things that they spoke about years ago. And they don't be expecting us to put these puzzles together, right? So if they really wanted to hide this, if they really wanted to, what's up, Knight Rider? If they really wanted to hide this, they should have named it something else. Like, you go name it 51st and think we not gonna pay attention? What's going on, Matt? You have a coin called CAD, Canadian dollar, and the account is 51st, and we weren't supposed to take a look at that? Nah. That made our antenna stand up, right? Telling y'all, we so early, y'all can't imagine. Y'all have no idea how early we are. They hide it. It's now on Scam Coin. Oh, really? Now it's a Scam Coin, huh? Now it's a Scam Coin. Well, scam is the new gold. Scam is the new gold, fam. I made too many I ain't gonna say too many, but I made a lot of profits off coins that were considered scams. What's up, Sunseeker? I have some Algo on Alcor, but I just got it because it was there to get and it was cheap. For sure, Frederick. Algorand also on Scam Coin. When I see scam, that to me that's a red flag to buy. When I see scam, oh yeah, because you would think a platform, you would think I want y'all to go ahead and answer this question, right? Name me one other crypto platform that has so many scam coins that are so many coins that are called scams, and you never hear any talk about it. You've never received an email from Alcor. You've never received a message or anything on your nothing. I mean, what kind of platform has this many scam coins, and everything just goes on continuously as if nothing's wrong? Yep, same thing with Lobster, same thing with the Stellar coins. Buy a scam or cry later, says XRP Rapid. You would think that they would be doing something about these scam coins, right? Hey, get this Bob and Alice up out of here. There they go, coming with some bullshit. What's up, Jason? What's up, Marching Aries? I am, fam. I'm driving safe, trust me. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry. I'm taking my time, enjoying the beautiful view, enjoying being on this live stream with y'all. And like I say, that's so true, Amara. I told y'all that count right there, Bob and Alice, has been harassing me for a long time. What's up, Kowalski? What's up, Kowalski? I don't know why Bob and Alice keep coming back to my channel. What's up, El Monty? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But XRPLT 262. with FedNow as the largest holder is the one. Yep. That's a good question, Great. That's a good question. Why are you so eager to help? Because that's a bot. Go look. That's a bot, fam. Trying to mislead the chosen. Trying to mislead the chosen. Peace and blessings to the family from Denmark. People done cashed out on. They got people that made thousands of dollars off XRPLT. But it's a scam. How does a scam put money in your pocket? How does a scam? You know how many people have cashed out? You know how many people have taken $300, $400, $500, $600 out when it was convenient? But it's a scam though. Oh, now Alice and Bob say they've been involved with Metallicas. Wow. And we supposed to believe that, right? Wow. Well, y'all ask Alice and Bob this, right? Alice and Bob is quick to come and tell us that XRPLT is a scam. But since Alice and Bob say they work with Metallicas, why Alice and Bob ain't never come drop no other gems on us? So we know what to buy and what to do. See what I'm saying? We love scams, exactly. They do on the XR. There is a XRPLT on the ledger. Which ledger? Epic. We're not about to let Alice and Bob take us off our frequency. Which ledger you talking about? X-Rapid, XRPL. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I know I have XRPLT on Stellar. But I do not have it on the XRPL. So I'll go take a look at that tonight. For such a small community, right? I got 40 people on my live stream. 40 people. Such a small community. Bob and Alice, make sure they come to our community, right? That's a sign, family. That is a sign. That is a sign. You bought some? All right. Hey, X-Rapid, don't forget, once you buy your coins on the XR, are you storing them on the Zyman wallet? Because don't forget, like when it comes to those coins on XRPL, you want to remove those trust lines and do a freeze. Yeah, make sure you remove the trust lines and do a freeze and a global freeze. Because you don't want to have to worry about no clawbacks. Okay. I think I'm gonna stay up tonight because I've been meaning to go on my Freighter wallet and remove all those trust lines from all the new coins I got. You know, this ain't the time to be lazy. It might keep me up all night, but it gotta get done. It gotta get done. on the XRPL X Rabbit. Yeah, I got XPR on the XRPL, and I have XRP. I mean, I have XPR on my SolarDex wallet, which shows that 800,000 XPR is worth like almost 200 grand. So if any of you have XPR on your SolarDex wallet, you can vouch that your balance is showing in the hundreds of thousands. Yep. Big shout out to the 5D community. Well said, Kowalski. Sorry about that. Yeah, somebody I mentioned Amikami today and said it was up 82%. Or was it a glitch higher? What's up, Mark Holmes? What's up, Pro Wealth? Hey, Mega, what was the glitch? And once again on this live stream, how you called on XPR network? How did I get XPR network on which one, X Rapid? The price, yeah, Mega. I got you, fam. I got you. I'm keeping the thing. I'm not in a hurry. The coin called Amikami. What's up, Max? I ain't see you come in, Max. Anybody in the live, anybody in the chat right now, spending their time and energy chatting with Alice and Bob, you wasting your time, fam. I told y'all that is the enemy. What's up, Bearded Money? Peace and blessings, family. Yeah, I think my moderator might have left out the building for right now. What's up, Rashad? I'm gonna have to add somebody else as a moderator. Anybody else that would like to be a moderator, let me know. So when I get to where I'm going, I can add you as a moderator, just in case Frederick too busy you know, can't be on the live stream, then we don't have to worry about that. Cause I'm not about to deal with accounts that come on here and don't raise the frequency, you know. Always got something negative to say, but never nothing positive. I got you, Jason. I got you. Just make sure, Jason, make sure you comment on this live stream after I finish, and that's how I can use your comment to add you as a mod. So I got you, fam. That's how I know we close, family. That's how I know we close, you know. We got such a small community, but out of all the places Alice and Bob could be, they want to be here with us. Don't think that's a coincidence. They know we know. They know we know. XRPLT on XRPL Ripple without logo. That's the one to get, X-Rabbit. Hey, Alice and Bob say, I'm just trying to inform your community they buying scams. But when we go to Alcor at the top, it clearly says scams. We see the logo at the top that says scam. So guess what? We'll take our chances. We'll take our chances, Alice and Bob. People call Amikami a scam, huh? Yep. If you go to Alcor and you buy certain coins, right at the top, it said caution, scam coin. And Alice and Bob come over here, oh, I'm just letting your community know they buying scams. Come on now. Come on now. Who sent you, Alice and Bob? Who sent you? Who sent you? What's going on, David? All right, I'm about to set all y'all up. I got you, David. I got you, David. Same thing. Comment on the video once I upload it, so I can have your comment, and I can use that to add you as a moderator. If a person is on some bullshit, if a person is very low vibrational, low energy, don't know what they talking about, do you think I'm gonna keep frequenting their page? Why does Addison Bob keep coming back? That is the $1 million question. Why does Addison Bob keep coming back? Once I go to a page and I don't like what I see, I don't like what I'm hearing, I stay far away from that. I don't even give it my energy. Why does Addison Bob keep coming back? Has to be a reason. Has to be a reason. Definitely an NPC, fam. For Addison Bob to have so much knowledge, right? Well, why does Addison Bob not have a video talking about this? Why does Addison Bob don't show their face or who they are? Right? Come on, man. Hey, I asked Addison Bob to do that. Hey, Joy, you remember that? I asked Addison Bob to send me some cryptocurrency, and Addison Bob told me it's gonna say Antichrist. Remember that? I don't forget. He said the account I'm sending it from is gonna be called Antichrist. Bob and Alice never sent me nothing. So come on, man. Get off my channel, man. Get off my channel. Why you keep coming back? You never brought no information to this community. We don't even know who you are. So get off my page, man. Yep. Yep. Next week. Next week. Let's go get interesting, family. Well, you know, Myra, a lot of people been talking about the 22nd, about the ISO, about the switch being the switch being flipped. So we gonna see how long they gonna keep kicking the can down the road. They have SHX on XRPL Ripple. Yep, we'll see. It's time. Yep, that's what Mega said. Mega said it's time. Let's hope Mega right. Yep, that's what I said, Joy. That's what I said, Joy. I had purchased 1 million XPR on my SolarDex wallet from the Sologenic website. And I had sold 200,000 of them for about 25 XRP. And after I sold those 25 that's when like XRP was $3 plus. But my SolarDex wallet shows a value of like 180,000 XPR value for about 800,000 coins. Yeah, let me know what it says, Joy. Because if you have them on the SolarDex wallet, and you have a substantial amount, you should see a high amount. And that's very that's interesting, you know. I mean, out of all of the different platforms, why would XPR be showing a price of $100,000, you know, for 800,000 coins? Yeah, I agree with that. Good Pro. Well, definitely got to get the AI coins. Appreciate that, Kowalski. Yeah, I can feel it, Mega. I can feel it. I can feel it. Don't worry, Amara, it's coming. We close. We are close. Time will tell. gonna be getting to some bad areas too soon, fam. So if my live cuts out, just know I'm going through some areas where I guess I get bad signals in these areas. What's going on, Don? That is true, Don. Put it in a small contract. It's gonna be stuck there. See, that's what I don't understand, right? You got people come over here and try to tell us about, scams and this and that, right? We all have dank. We all have pussy. We all have XPR. A lot of us have XRP. A lot of us have loan, BSV. Thank you, Joy. We gonna be wealthy either way it go. We just playing our hand far and wide. We not counting on these Alcor coins. We not counting on just Metallica's ecosystem coins. We just trying to play our hand far and wide. That's all we doing. That's the best we can do. We got the Stellar coins. That's the best we can do. That's the best we can do, family. But I can tell you one thing, Alcor is there for a reason. Hey, Joy, did you get a chance to see what I was talking about with the value of those coins on SolarDex? Okay. 808 Canadian dollar on scam coin. I need link. X-Rabbit, did you come to the Patreon? Because like I say, we have all the links to the Canadian dollar on the Patreon. I'm gonna send you some coffee, X Rapid. I'm gonna send you some coffee. Do I have your wallet address on my WebOff wallet address? If not, make sure I have your wallet address and send a message with it. And I'm gonna send you some coffee when I get to where I'm going. I got you, Mega. I got you. $2,111 holders. That's a lot of trust lines. What's up, Tim Lowe? Yep, Mega, you said it, legends. You said a mouthful, Mega, legends, right? You said a mouthful, fam. You said a mouthful. Legends. That brought the frequency way up, Mega. Just saying that, I forgot that came up in the decode today, right? Legends. Swap with USDC, okay. It's the fourth turning. It's the fourth turning. That was a great decode. We are legends. I'm glad you feel that way, Mega. I'm glad you feel that way. And that's something we all needed to hear, right? That's something we all needed to hear, though, family. Late 90s, huh? I'm going to check it out, X-Rabbit. As soon as I get to where I'm going, I'm going to take a look at it. Yep. Now my question is, Mega, who do we believe? The numbers and the spirituality that we felt from those numbers? Or do we believe Bob and Alice? Is the price for Ami Kami a glitch? I haven't looked at it yet, World Boss. What are you seeing? Matt says numbers don't lie. That's what the universe says. Time will tell, though, family. Time will tell. But we go make it either way it go. We gonna make it either way it go, family. Soil just hit 16 zeros for the second time, cheaper than ever. Wow. It's up 84%. Wow. True that, for sure. Well, Bob and Alice, if you were if you are you believe in gematria and everything, why you not part of this community? Why we don't know who you are? Why we don't know who you are? I mean, you just coming here giving advice, but we don't know who you are. I told you never sent me no crypto to show me your wallet to show us who you are. So like I say, fam, the times we living in, we don't know who you are. Asha, can you tell us not financial advice on how to pay back borrowed loan assets? I'm still trying to figure that out, Joy. I'm still trying to figure that out, Joy. I did it one day, but I was confused because I borrowed on on the metal site, but it was confusing. I'm still trying to figure that out, Joy. You know, I borrowed something and paid it back, but I never got the coins that I borrowed, or maybe I didn't know how to access the coins. I mean, it was confusing. So all I do is loan out coins. I don't borrow because I still have to figure out how it works, you know. Nah, Joy, oh, that's Mega. Max, yeah, you have to get Ami Kami on, I got it on the, on Uniswap using, MetaMask. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, that's the good thing about borrowing. You know, you have it's like almost like a payment plan. You know, you pay it back over time. That I do know. That I do know. But I'm still trying to figure out how to borrow. But we gonna talk about that, Joy, on my Patreon, because I want us to put our heads together so we can try to get a better understanding of what we need to do and how we need to do it. My address is Panhandle STP Mega. That's PANHANDLE STP. Panhandle STP. PANHANDLE STP. Panhandle STP. And you go see the name Babu, BOBBOO, I think. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Cheap Seats. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's true, Don. That's another reason why I've been staying away from borrowing. Cause they could orchestrate some type of scheme and wipe out a lot of money, almost on some stock market type stuff, right? Liquidate everybody's positions, you know, on some type of orchestrated event, you know. I'm not taking my chances right now. I'm just keep getting out here working for my coins, you know. Cole movie Heretic. What's going on, Pino? What's going on, fam? Appreciate you, Pino. Appreciate you. Thank you, fam. I think Quant is a good coin. I see Quant a lot in Gematria, family. An awful lot. Appreciate that, Miss CBO. Hey, Mega, you had a D in there. It's not, you take the D out. It's not pan with a D. It's pan. PANHANDLESTP. You had a D in there. Take the D out. It's not pan with a D. It's pan. PANHANDLESTP. Yeah, the way Cheap Seats just posted it, Mega. Just like that. Panhandle STP. It's a good time to buy a lot of coins, Pino, right now. But we about to see the strength of XPR Network, because if Bitcoin keeps bleeding down and we get some type of bull candle from XPR Network, then I truly believe that we have decoupled from the Bitcoin influence. Yeah, I believe that too. I believe that too. I believe BTC gonna take a lot of people out. These days got us not knowing what to believe. That's why I say it all boils down to what your spirit is telling you, fam. That could be true, great. Yep. It's not working for you, Joy? What you mean it's not working? You have the solar, you talking about the SolarDex wallet? Or you talking about the Sologenic site? Hey, Jar, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post I'm gonna screenshot the wallet on my SolarDex wallet on the Patreon so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. And also, if you have the SolarDex wallet and you weren't able to get XPR yet, send me your SolarDex wallet address so I can airdrop you XPR coin. Thank you, Frederick. Thank you, fam. Because Bob and Alice was working on my nerves. I told y'all Bob and Alice threatened me, called me a scammer, told me I was making money off of talking about. Now I'm talking about before. This is what makes Bob and Alice very suspect. Before I started talking about Elcor, all I was talking about was XPR Network, Proton, Dank Dollars. He was calling me a scammer then. before I started talking about these Alcor coins. Now all of a sudden to the community and try to blend in like you part of the 5D community. Nah. Hey, Mega, you still got the D next to the N. Remove that D. You have pan D. Remove that D and put pan. Remove the D, panhandle STP. You still putting the D next to the H. Remove that D and you will get panhandle STP. Yeah, pan. Yeah, like that. Panhandle. Remove the D from by the H. There it is again. Bearded Money just posted it once again, Mega. You see how it's spelled? PANHANDLE. Not somebody else that I've never seen on our channel come and say Bob and Alice was speaking the truth though. Bob and Alice was speaking the truth. And it says he's speaking the truth. How you know Bob and Alice is a he? Come on, man. Go miss me with that, fam. Miss me with that. Nobody knows who Bob and Alice is, but this account that I've never seen before. Now you got handle spelled wrong, Mega. HANDLE. You have HADLE. You left out the N. All you have to do is add the N, Mega. Handle, yeah, panhandle, just like that. Panhandle STP. We go work with you, fam. Y'all noticed that though? Bob and Alice was on here talking to y'all like it's all good. And soon as Frederick kicked him off, a new account that we never seen before comes in and says, well, Bob and Alice was speaking the truth. He says he was speaking the truth. Nobody knows who Bob and Alice is, right? So how do you know Bob and Alice is a he? Y'all have to start paying attention, fam. Oh boy, the things we experience on this internet. Man. That is a, yeah, you right, Great. You are right. You are right. You are right, fam. You are right. Now look, that account GG XPR dash whatever never commented, never made one comment on the live stream until Bob and Alice was kicked out. Man, boy, y'all got to do better. Y'all smart, but y'all ain't that smart. Exactly. That's true, world boss. That is true. That is true. That is true. See, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something, fam. They saw that decode that I posted today. And and I know that decode, if y'all didn't see that decode, go see it. But they know that that decode was going to lift spirits so high. And they come to attack. They come to attack, fam. They saw that decode. They saw exactly what you saw, fam. You know what I'm saying? And they come to attack. They come to break the spirit. They come to infiltrate, family. That's what they doing. That's what they doing. They saw that decode that called us legends, that called us the bloodline of God, that said we gonna get millions of dollars, that told us, I mean, y'all saw the decode. Y'all saw the decode. So they say, nah, we can't let them get that momentum. We gotta break their momentum. You can't break this momentum, family. Bob and Alice threatened me and everything in the past. And think I forgot. Thought I was gonna stop, right? You come for me, I told you better come right. Because I do this debt. Because I'm following orders. I'm doing what I need to do. But if you come, you better come right. You ain't playing with no coward. You ain't playing with no frivolous, soft man over here. Straight alpha male. You come, you better come right. And that's what I told Bob and Alice. And I kept going on my journey. Because nothing gonna stop me unless it's meant to be. Yeah, I hold those coins on Lobster X Rapid. I feel you, GG. But Alice and Bob is one-sided. We don't trust people that's one-sided. Even when it makes sense. If Bob and Alice wouldn't have came at me in the past like that, maybe, you know, Bob and Alice could be part of this community. But Bob and Alice doesn't want to be part of this community. Bob and Alice just wants to come and paint a narrative. We don't trust people like that. What's going on, Zed? Hey fam, looks like I'm gonna have to let my phone charge for a while. Cause I just got a notification that my battery is real low. But y'all kicked it with me for almost 2 hours, fam. Y'all brought me almost through a whole state. Kept my mind off the road. And that made time, that's 2 hours went by, I feel like 5 minutes. So I appreciate y'all for spending time with me today while I'm on my journey. And Awesome live stream as usual, fam. But tomorrow, definitely going live again. And we gonna just keep doing this great work, fam. Keep doing this great work. Like I say, none of us are perfect. Some coins we have may be scams, some coins may not. But I tell you one thing. There in our portfolios, there's one coin that will overshadow every coin we bought when it takes off. But like I say, fam, we can't just play a short hand. We have to play we have to have a lot of different cards to play. If the coins we have, some of them are scams, let it be. But guess what? We took a chance, right? We trying to take advantage of every possible option. That's the same thing with the fiat currency that we bought from different countries. That's the same thing as far as gold and silver. We just trying to play our hand like a winner. You know, we trying to utilize every avenue that's possible. None of us are fortune tellers. We just going with our spirit, fam. But like I told you, we set a narrative. It only takes one person to become a billionaire in this community. And we can make a change in the lives of many people. Because that's what I want to do. If I become a billionaire, y'all ain't going to have to worry about coins. Because I'm going to make sure most of y'all straight, those that showed up and showed out. That's my goal. Well, oh, see, me thinking like that made me brought up the other terms that came up in the decode, right? Family of love, right? Love came up, right? Family came up. Y'all saw the decode. Yep, I will, X-Rapid. Y'all saw, if y'all didn't see the last decode that I did from earlier today, go look at that decode and watch how you feel after you watch it. So, as always, fam, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's continue this great work. Because what also came up in that decode was mirrored above. What do you think that means? Mirrored above, right? Mirrored above. And you have to think about it. As above, so below. Our frequency is that powerful, family. And I showed you that in the decode. I showed you that in the decode, fam. The decode also says knows, right? Prophecy, right? Decodes numbers, right? It's talking about this community. As above, so below. Exactly. So let's keep the frequency going, fam. Because like I say, it only takes for one of us to become a billionaire. And I'm standing on that. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. And I'm telling you, I love engaging with y'all so much. If I didn't look up in time, one of y'all would have to come meet me and help me push my car to a gas station. Cause I be that much into this community, family. Like I say, damn, about to run out of gas too. You know? So I love y'all, fam. Y'all keep up the great work. Y'all keep interacting with each other the way y'all do. And we go all win in the end, family. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. Central Time. All right? Y'all have a blessed day. Starship out.